Hello friends, I'm Vivek Mehra from Vivek Aztec IELTS Center, Amritsar. All of you know today is the 22nd of March 2020 and a day in which our Prime Minister has requested all of us Indians to stay inside. Today is Sunday and all students of Vivek Aztec have attempted an IELTS essay in their mock test. They did it yesterday. Here is the essay and here is my suggestion on it. Have a look at it and spend your Sunday well. The essay was, team sports help school students to learn more than usual games. What lessons would they learn by playing team sports? Question number 1. How these lessons would be beneficial for the students in future. So this is the essay. Whenever you get an IELTS essay, you have to sit down and read it for a couple of minutes before you move further and start doing anything. Just read the essay and talk to yourself. What is this topic all about? And then put it down on a piece of rough paper. What you think about the topic in your own language. You can bring in all the examples that you want to, and you can bring in everything that you think is relevant now. So I have converted this into my own language and I have said, स्टूडेंट्स को, pupils को जो टीम स्पोर्ट्स जैसे कि क्रिकेट, फुटबॉल ज़्यादा सिखाती हैं उन गेम्स के मुकाबले में जो वो आम तौर पर खेलते हैं, जैसे कंप्यूटर गेम्स वगैरह, टीम गेम खेलने के क्या फ़ायदा है, स्टूडेंट्स की आने वाली लाइफ यानी कि जॉब वगैरह में क्या फ़ायदा होगा. ये 2 सवाल हैं. आगे चलें. Plan the essay before attempting to write it. Plan it properly. It's like shooting a movie. You script it. You do the rehearsals before you start shooting, because actual shooting is very expensive. So you prepare for it before you go in and really shoot. Here too, in an IELTS essay, there is ample amount of time. 40 minutes or 35 minutes that you want to spend on your essay is enough amount of time. So you say, here current essay is about benefits of team games and 2 questions are asked. Current benefits and future benefits. All this is rough work. Nothing has been put on the final answer sheet as yet. I'm just doing my rough work. Then, what are the current benefits? According to me, they're more fitness, more friendships, better discipline, and learn competitiveness. Future, learn to be team person, sportsmanship, can lead and be led. These are my short points that I put down on the rough. And now, the introduction paragraph should introduce the topic as well as inform the reader about the upcoming essay. The paragraph should be 40 to 60 words or near about. Try not to use the words used in the question. Total essay should be about 260 to 280 words. There's no actual upper limit. There is a lower limit of at least 250 words. But I think a good essay should be between this limit. Could be 10 words more, 15 words more if you want, depending on the time and the ideas. Please do not repeat yourself as you write your essays. So here is my introduction paragraph. Playing team sports such as football and ilk. Ilk means instead of writing football, cricket and all, try writing an ilk. Take a name and try writing an ilk instead of mentioning lots of names. Because you won't get a lot of marks for mentioning football, cricket, hockey. Say football and ilk. Ilk shows your vocabulary. Ilk means such type of games. Definitely have more benefits as compared to normal games which are mostly played by pupils alone or without many rules. So games which are played without rules. These team games usually have certain rules which you have to follow. This is my opening. I have introduced the topic. This essay would throw some light on the advantages of such games to the child in their current and future life. This was the question that I have to address in the body paragraphs. My first body paragraph says, the most predominant point in favor of such games is that most of these are played outdoors and thus enhance the fitness of the players as they run around in the playground. First is the fitness gets better because usually these team games, there are maybe team games which you can sit down and play, but usually these school team games are outdoor games, so they increase the fitness. And when you bring in another point, you can put in a cohesive device such as furthermore. If you are continuing the same point, you can use moreover. But if you are continuing into another point related to this previous point, another new point, you can say furthermore. So I said furthermore and note the comma. They result in better self-discipline for the players as they learn how to play their roles. And now I have an example which explains this issue of how they learn to play their roles. I say, for instance, if one plays football as a defense line player, one not only learns how to play in one's position, but also is trained to feed the forward line. This grounding goes a long way in winning friends in current life. You can win a lot of friends as you play these games, and trains one to be a team player later on in life. So I have 2 points in this paragraph. In current life, you become fitter and you gain friends and you learn discipline. So my next paragraph is going to be about what happens in the future life. Because there were 2 questions, current and future. This is an increasingly collaborative world, and a single individual, even though brilliant, would not be able to achieve anything much alone unless that person becomes a part of a supportive team. So this is a collaborative world. Everybody has to get together to do something. A single person cannot do anything. You have to be part of a team. This is what team games teach us the most. To be competitive, yet to be a team person. Team games, the advantage now in future life. I'm going to explain. In any organization, lone wolves are shunned and unwelcome. Lone wolves are people who cannot work with other people as a team. Another thing that these sports teach us is to be a leader when required and to be a follower when the time comes. So you be a leader, you become a leader. These teams game teach us to be a leader. And sometimes they teach us how we cannot be the leader, but somebody who follows the leader. So the training is great value when one goes out in life to join the workforce or be an entrepreneur. So in future life, when you join a team, an organization, or you start your own organization, you learn the lessons that you learned in these team games help you achieve in. There could be more. I could have written more on this, but I have just being faithful to the space available. I could have spoken about sportsmanship. I could have spoken about how it teaches us to accept defeat, to learn how to win and be humble. All these points can also be incorporated in this essay. I haven't done it. I could have put another point and could have said that, but I haven't. So we can go further, and to conclude, though games of all, in conclusion, I have to repeat what I have said above, but in different words. I can't bring in new arguments. To conclude, though games of all types have their own importance and place in our life, the team games are of great importance. Not only do they teach us to exercise physically, but also push us to learn to be useful parts of a greater whole. To learn to be useful parts of a greater whole, to become part of a team. This is the formula for success in life. And this, according to me, is the formula for success in life. Thank you. We are at Bazaar Bakkarwana Post Office, Golden Temple, near Saragari Parking for Golden Temple, Amritsar. 9855601595 6239732440. Please do comment. Your feedback is valuable for us. Please do comment in the boxes below. Let us know how and where we can improve. Thank you so much.